What's up guys, and welcome to my LEGO Star Wars 2025 winter and spring set predictions. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some sets that I think that have a really big chance of coming out sometime next year. And if you do enjoy the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new around here. We are getting close to 10,000 subscribers, and it would be really great to hit it by the end of the year. And let's jump into all of the predictions. But a quick recap, in case you didn't know, next year is the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, so a lot of these sets will be based off of what I think LEGO will be making as anniversary sets, and what they'll do to celebrate the 20th anniversary of one of the best Star Wars movies ever. I think starting off in January, we will see a $20 Utapau Troopers Battle Pack. It is, of course, 20 years of the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, and it is a big part of the movie itself, with quite a big scene at the end of the movie, where, you have Obi-Wan escaping from Order 66, and overall, this would sell incredibly well, with the ATT not retiring at the end of 2024 and staying out on shelves for another full year through 2025. There must be a reason LEGO is doing that, and I think that so that people could buy up a lot of 212 battle packs that come out next year and fill up their ATT with all the troopers. Fans have been asking for a set like this for many years now, and I think next year we have a very big potential to get this because LEGO has really seemed to be paying a lot of attention to what the fans want, and they've been making the sets that we want. Even if it takes them a year or two to get that right, I think it's still good that they're hearing us, and I think there's a big chance that we will see a 212 battle pack in the winter of next year. And even though some January waves have been quite interesting for LEGO Star Wars recently, we haven't seen too many full sets. We've seen battle packs, small 4+ sets, but I think that LEGO could try and kick off the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith with Anakin's Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. This would definitely be a great $30-$35 set, and we could see 2 minifigures, maybe even a third one. This is based off of the 25th anniversary. Obviously, it won't be a 25th anniversary set, but I do think that there's a chance that we could see Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor in early 2025, sort of to have LEGO start prepping us for what we can see later in the year. With the Utapau Civilian and the really nicely colored Interceptor, I think there's a big chance that this will end up happening, and I think that the minifigures don't even have to be anything crazy, and it doesn't have to be a very interesting build. It could just be a recolor of what we saw last time in 2016. Overall, there's a really big chance of this happening because LEGO has been making some really great Interceptors recently. If you even take a look at Yoda's Jedi Interceptor, that one's a great set, even though it's a little bit expensive. I still think there's a big chance that we could see more sets like this, and LEGO could try and kick us off for the celebrations that they'll be hosting later in the year. Now, I think in March, we could see a small $20 Felucia set, sort of based off of the Order 66, but not directly. We can definitely see a new Alala Secura minifigure, and we could see a random clone trooper, or we could see Commander Bly. I don't think LEGO, however, will make any directly Order 66 based sets. I think they'll make something a bit of a spin-off, not directly based off of Order 66, but something still based on the same planet, sort of like this Acklay Attack set from the Clone Wars. It's not directly based off of Felucia, but it's still, you see Alala Secura, you see the clones, you see the you see the droids, and overall it all makes sense that we could see something like this next year at around the $30, maybe even $25 price point, to sort of appeal to fans that want to see some new Jedi and an Order 66 based set. Another thing I would like to mention is that this could likely come out in March, as they've been making a lot of better waves in March than they used to. I think that January waves have been weaker, but the March waves and May 1st waves have been a lot better than they used to be. And next year, I think it's finally the year we're going to see the Naboo Royal Starship, also known as Padme Starship. This one would have been great to come out this year for the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace. However, it doesn't appear through all the rumors that we know that it's coming out, but this could definitely have a good selection of minifigures. It doesn't even have to have this money. We could substitute maybe R2 and Captain Panaka, but it would still be a great selection of minifigs, even though it wouldn't be a crazy set. It would have about 500 parts at around the $80 price point, and overall, LEGO could definitely sell a lot of these sets, as if they do choose to make it either the normal gray color or the chrome gray. Either way, it would be a fantastic set to see next year, and then maybe the May 1st or even the March 1st waves. I personally am a big fan of the design in the ship, and I love playing it in the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and I do hope that LEGO does choose to make this one day. Maybe even a UCS set of this would be incredible to see. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And getting into the later half of the year, I think starting maybe in May, we will start to see a little more Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith based stuff, as we could see a new Z95 Headhunter, which would potentially be a combo pack with a Vulture Droid. Now, I think that this is a great concept. LEGO has been making a lot of combo sets, like later this year, we're getting a TIE Fighter and X-Wing. Last year, we got the Ahsoka set with the New Republic E-Wing and the Shin-Hati Starfighter, and we also saw last year the TIE Interceptor and Mandalorian Fang Fighter. So it's no doubt that we'll likely see a new one next year, and there's a big chance that it could be based off of Commander Bly's troops and the 327th. I think the minifigure lineup could be, it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. We could just see Commander Bly, maybe a random 212th, 327th trooper, and a 327th pilot as well. So overall, a pretty decent minifigure selection, and I think that LEGO has definitely been excelling in making some really detailed clone troopers recently, so it's no surprise that I think this set will sell really well if it does come out. I think this one has a big chance of becoming real, mostly because LEGO has been really listening to the fans as well. And I think maybe in the May wave, we could also see a brand new invisible hand set. This one would be for once a play set version. We could see a nice minifigure selection of Obi-Wan, Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine. Of course, we could also see Count Dooku, General Grievous, R2-D2, a battle droid, and a super battle droid as well. A large playset version of the invisible hand would be very, very well appreciated by the fans. It could get about 1,200 parts, and maybe that $160, $170 sweet price point there. A lot of people would be able to afford it at that price point. It would make it for an incredible display piece right next to the midi scale one that released earlier this year. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. We don't even have to see a very detailed interior, just something to satisfy fans for a little while until we see the next Venator. But that's just a joke right there. But just let me know your thoughts if you want to see a new invisible hand, and I think that there's a big chance we see one. We could also use new updated versions of almost all of these characters that are here. So overall, I think there's a big chance that we could see it, and it would make for a great 20th anniversary set of Revenge of the Sith. And lastly, I think later on in the year, for the October UCS set, we will finally see a Jedi Temple. Now this one may not be $500, it could be $500, but I don't think it'll be that big. I think it could be about $250, maybe $400 max. It could be a small micro-scale version of the Jedi Temple, with a small interior where you could maybe place a few minifigures, or fully just make a few microfigures to scale with the set, and make it a very nice detailed set. They could include it would obviously include a display stand, I hope, and not a display stand, but an information plaque, and you can include maybe 2 to 4 minifigures on either side of the plaque, so it would be a very nice, very collectible sized set. I just know a lot of fans would go absolutely ecstatic for a set like this, because honestly, a Jedi Temple is one of the most long-awaited sets that LEGO has never made, and I think that with a nice minifigure selection of Anakin, a 501st Trooper, Shaak Ti, 2 Jedi Temple guards, and a Jedi Youngling, this would sell really, really well. But these have been my predictions. I think we will definitely see a lot more 20th anniversary sets, as LEGO has been making a lot of anniversary sets recently, such as the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace, and a ton of 25th anniversary LEGO Star Wars sets with the new collectible 25th anniversary minifigures. So I think there's a big chance we will see a lot of really long desired sets that we haven't seen in a long time from LEGO Star Wars next year, along with a ton of Revenge of the Sith sets, and any other anniversaries. Also, we could see maybe any, a Force Awakens anniversary set, but let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what we could see next year, and what we could potentially be seeing in the future years to come. Let me know if Revenge of the Sith is your favorite movie as well. It's not my favorite Star Wars movie. I really do like Return of the Jedi, but let me know all that in the comment section below. Be sure to like the video if you're new around here, and smash the like button as well. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.